Today was a dreadful day in Boston, and it had absolutely nothing to do with baseball. Understanding that games really don't mean that much in the grand scheme of things, let's talk about the Patriots Day game between the Rays and Red Sox. Tampa Bay is struggling right now, and Boston could sweep them out of town with a win today. Everyone wearing number 42, honoring Jackie Robinson. This is an encouraging sign for the Rays. Evan Longoria finally hits home run number 1 of the season. First Rays homer in 9 days. We're tied in the 4th, and then we go to the 9th. Rays are down 2-1, man on second. This has to fall, and it does. Desmond Jennings scores to tie the game. There's your hero for the moment, Ben Zobrist. Rays sprint all the way back, but Mike Napoli in the bottom of the 9th, walk-off hit off the wall. Dustin Pedroia scores, and the Sox win 3-2, but that certainly wasn't celebrated for very long. The Boston Marathon route takes runners right past Fenway during mile 21 of the race. The game ended about 20 minutes before the first explosion, and players and media slowly started to piece together what happened outside. A phone call came into the broadcast booth where TV play-by-play announcer Dwayne Statz was sitting. The call described to him what happened outside. Tonight, Statz describes to me just how scary those moments were for the Rays.
Something had really seriously had gone on down there, and that he had heard the 2 explosions within just a few seconds of each other, and that the aftermath of that was carnage and a lot of I think disorientation. You know, you weren't sure what was going to happen in terms of police presence and access anywhere from that general area out toward the airport. I think once we knew that there were explosions, you know, you're concerned. You're gonna do your best to calmly work your way through that kind of a situation. There were some solemn moments there as our hearts and prayers and thoughts went out to those who were injured.
It reminds you of certain things that are important, you know.
Yeah, you're absolutely right about that. Absolutely, and it's just like, really? I mean, do we have to do this on this planet? Do we really have to do this? I mean, this just makes no sense. Well, there's an 8-year-old child who's dead, and all of the other injuries. It just doesn't make any sense.
The Rays tweeted concerns once they landed in Baltimore tonight around 6:30. Manager Joe Maddon said, "Our thoughts and prayers are with the victims and the families affected by this afternoon's horrible event." Longoria, after the home run, tweeted, "Unfortunate events at the Boston Marathon, scary for all of us. Our thoughts are with the injured." I'm always bummed out when the Rays lose. I'm a fan just like everyone else. The Red Sox comeback stinks, but the reality is baseball is nothing more than a game, and the events at the Boston Marathon are an incredible reminder of what's really important. Hug your kids when they wake up for school in the morning, Rays fans. Some of those who attended the Boston Marathon won't get that chance. We'll be right back.